guys, Matt from the Big River here. We got a little fish order this week. Got some super cool stuff on it. Let's jump in and see what we got right off the bat. We have some water hyacinths. Getting kind of late in the season for these, but people are still wanting them, so we're still getting them. Nice big batch of water hyacinths for your pond. I got some feeder goldfish in here too. And then we've got some blackworms and some goldfish. These are CALICO fantails. Looks like one didn't make the trip, but the rest of them look pretty good. Nice looking fancy CALICO fantails. Set these aside and grab another box here. Just one sec. Alrighty. Let's see, some mollies. These are the balloon body mollies. Those have been awful popular and still available, so we grabbed some more of them. Genetic abnormality to create that, but you know, looks kind of fun. These are the flame tetras, or Von Rio tetra. Bright red when they color up, very pretty fish. Restock on those guys. The rest of this box is all just feeder guppies. So this box is done. Let's jump in here, do a little more complicated box. In here we'll have all kinds of stuff. Let's see. First thing up is some bettas. These are female, half-moon candy female bettas. Beautiful. We had a batch of those sold out pretty much. Speaking of betta, here's a beautiful half-moon. I think I just ordered in a bunch of half-moons. So yeah, there's a blue half-moon. Beautiful fish. Another one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You want to see? Okay, there, you can see. Beautiful fish. Let's see. This is some flag-tailed PROCHILODUS, or PROCHILODUS, however you want to pronounce those. Remember, these are a giant fish. I thought, 8 or 10 inches. No, these guys can get 24 inches. Can get absolutely monstrous fish. Of course, they're tiny now. They're a charson. They're in the TETRA family. You usually do them one at a time, otherwise they tend to beat each other up unless you have an enormous tank. South American leaf fish. These guys actually get pretty good size too. This one's tiny. I think that's where they got the idea for the Alien movies, with the jaw that comes out from inside the jaw. Here is redfin autocinculus. Haven't had these guys in a little while. Picked up a little group of them. Blanched out right now, but they're usually kind of an olive green with the red tips to the fins. Pretty Lotto or mini PLECO. Dwarf petricolas. These are the Synodontis lucipennis actually. Restock on those guys. Pick them up whenever I can. Super great community fish. Very active. This guy is a giant. This is a silver AROWANA. It's a baby, of course. Decent size on that. Not quite as big as the last one, but still decent size, well started. Here we have some albino bushnose Plecos. I imported a couple different types of bushies this week because I've been having a hard time getting local. These are the albinos. I have to double check the large or medium or small. Marble hoplo-cats. A little bit smaller. We got a couple albinos over there still. These are the regular. They look kind of blanched right at the moment, but they'll darken up. Hoplo-cats are actually a pretty good community fish. You get a little bit bigger, but not huge. Say 6 inches as opposed to 3 feet. These are the bluewood vampire shrimp. Nice size on these, bigger than we've been getting. Restock on those guys too, but those are the filter feeders. Super, super fun crustacean. Here's an African cichlid, but a West African. This is a blue lip buffalo head. Got some regular buffalo heads either last week or the week before, but these are the blue lip variety. Same genus, if I remember right, just slightly different species. They're a little bit different construction. Another cool half-moon. Man, who's in that? Some beautiful bettas running around here right now. Dwarf chain loaches, nice size on these. These are half again bigger than we get them sometimes. One of the best choices for snail patrol. Imagine. Here is AMANO shrimp. Some of their absolute best algae patrol. There you go, working fish. Gotta have them. In here we have some bandit cories. These are going as the false ones. These are the Millenni as opposed to the Métis. I guess they're saying the Métis are the true bandits. Adolphoi cories, that's a restock on those guys as well. Difference there, of course, they're a little bigger CORY, and the black bar on the top is different than how the bandits are done. That's it for that box. We got 2 more boxes coming right now. All right, we're back for the other half. Let's get her done. First thing out of this box is Harlequin Rasboras. A nice restock on those guys. Been keeping a lot of those running around. Beautiful fish. Why not? They'll double up as a community fish or a nano fish. Another restock. These are powder blue dwarf Grommy males. Beautiful fish. Dwarf Grommies can get about 3 inches. Reasonable community fish, except for when they're not. Now that's a big betta. These are giant bettas. I think there should be 2 of them in here. We'll see if they got them both in the bag for us. Oh, yep, sure enough. Oh, wow, he's got a lot of black in him. That's a gorgeous fish. These giant bettas have been available recently, and every time I get a chance, I grab them because they're super cool. Scissortail Rasboras. Nice schooling fish, a little bit bigger than your average tetra. Easy going, great for your community tank. Fast. Colombian Cernamensis, Geophagus albios. It's a nice earth-eating cichlid. Might have a couple of them over there, but those are nice size coming in, look good. Wrestling half-beak, that's a restock on those guys. Sold out of those real quick this last week. Was able to get them for the first time in a really long time. Here's something I haven't had in a long time too. Leopard bushfish, or leopard tenopoma, they'll call these guys. African leaf fish also. A couple leaf fish on this order. Another beautiful half-moon betta. My goodness, we called that a mustard gas in the day. Next thing up is Neon Tetras, nice big batch for our Tetra special. Buy 4 more, get 25% off for the low cost of subscribing to this channel. Something speckled. Ooh, that's a golden cloud pleco. I think I meant to order these on an order just recently, but sold out the one little one we had, so we got some more. This is an L48, a little bit bigger than the last ones we had. Oh, look at the little worms. These are banded CORYDORAS. Should be hair banded. Yeah, they are hair banded CORYDORAS. Got to read the tag right. Let's see, another half moon, bright metallic blue on that guy. Beautiful. And more CORYDORAS, because you know a little bit of worms ain't enough. These are the zipper coolies, the itty bitty banded variety. Here we have red neon rainbows. Restock on these guys too. These are the luminatus, or Pseudomygil luminatus. Beautiful fish. Here's another very cool betta. Looks like he's struggling a little bit. I don't know if he's going to make it. That's a half moon koi. Let's see if it's pretty rough. Too bad because he's beautiful. Let's see. Haven't had one of these in a while. This is a centipede knife. This is Styrogenus, a little different than I thought we were going to get. All the different little carpo knives like these tend to act dead. Looking fish though. They'll lie on the leaf litter at the bottom of the streams and blend into the leaves. Labidochromis quararius, or yellow lab, stock guy for our African Mabuna tanks. And here is, oh, I was thinking they're autos. These are little bushy nose, little brown bushy nose. And they are indeed small, just slightly bigger than the average auto. That's that for that box. Let me grab another. Do it again. All right, let's see what happens. Last box of the order should have some fun stuff in here. First up is another Pleco. This is a leopard frog. We've got a couple of those guys on this order. Leopard frogs are not a high pan, they're a Facultia, but they're small, not much bigger than a zebra Pleco. Let's see, you got a few of these in here also. These are black ghost knives. Restock on those guys. And nice stock on these guys. These are roseline sharks. I haven't been selling as many of these lately. I'm not sure why. Absolutely one of my favorite schooling fish. I do want them in a 4-foot tank or better because they're fast, but they make a good dither fish for not too aggressive a fish. It's a big bag of Senegal bikers. Nice size on these guys. A little bit bigger than the average come in. Senegal bikers are one of the smaller species of biker. They say they can get 2 feet. Usually 8 to 14 inches is more common on a Senegal, though they can get bigger. Here's a cool fish. This is red arc pencilfish. They'll call them a coral red pencilfish as well. Alrighty, back after a little interruption there. Let's see where we're at. Here's Here's some puffers. These are South American puffers. Got missed on these a couple weeks in a row. Glad to be able to bring them back in. Nice size on them. Look like they're doing really well. South American puffers are one of the easier going puffers. That's another one of those leopard frog plecos. We've already seen them, but you can see it twice. Why not? And then we've got black ghost knife. We've got those. One of those. Have you seen these guys yet? That's the red arc pencil fish. Yeah, those are super cool. All right, next we have another biker. This is a red biker, or bichir if you prefer. Polypterus or Polypterus indocari, they call that. Red biker. Next is a type of Desciotus. These guys are an African charson or African tetra type, but they get big. Watermelon Desciotus is bright, or let's see, they'll have red in the fins and dark green background. Very pretty contrast on those guys. Romanose Tetra for the restock on the Tetra special. Buy 4 more, get 25% off as usual. And here's some Cardinals for the same deal. Buy 4 more, get 25% off on your Cardinal Tetras. Great for the community tank. Next we have some more Bushinose. These are the Super Reds. Not teeny tiny, not large. We had some bigger ones in last week. These are the Super Red Bushinose. Good algae eaters, pretty color. Here's some hatchets. Some of these guys didn't make the trip, but nice silver hatchets. These are the, actually the platinums, the Thoracharex stellatus. Keep track of that. It's hard to tell the difference between the two if you don't keep them separate. One more bichir or biker. This is an ornate biker. About a 3-incher, he says. Nice, well-started little biker. Remember, these guys can get big. 2 feet is not off the table for those guys. Last bag of fish here. We got red hooks. These are red hooks, excuse me. Big silver dollars. These red hooks can get more than 5 inches, 6 inches or more, but a great schooling fish. And that's it for this order, guys.